Bernie Madoff's extraordinary journey from a respected Wall Street trader to the architect of the most massive financial fraud in modern history represents a complex narrative of systematic deception, institutional failure, and profound psychological manipulation. Born in Queens, New York, on April 29, 1938, Madoff emerged as a financial prodigy who would ultimately orchestrate a Ponzi scheme that would shock the global financial landscape.
Intelligence Studio. Do subscribe and like the video.
Madoff's fraudulent operation was a masterpiece of calculated deceit. He meticulously crafted an investment strategy called split-strike conversion, which promised investors consistently high returns ranging between 10 to 12% annually. This strategy was entirely fabricated, existing only in elaborate documentation and manipulated financial statements. By creating an illusion of sophisticated financial engineering, Madoff attracted thousands of investors who were mesmerized by his seemingly impenetrable reputation and consistent performance. The scheme's brilliance lay in its simplicity and psychological sophistication. Madoff understood the fundamental human desires for financial security and exclusivity. He carefully selected his investors, creating an atmosphere of privileged access that made potential clients feel special and fortunate to be part of his exclusive investment circle. The scale of Madoff's fraud was unprecedented. Investigations revealed that he had defrauded approximately 4,800 clients of an estimated $64.8 billion over nearly 2 decades. The average individual loss approached $1.5 million, devastating retirement funds, charitable foundations, and individual investors across multiple continents. Countries like Switzerland lost nearly $4.9 billion, while institutional investors in France and the United Kingdom suffered significant financial devastation. Perhaps most shocking was the complete breakdown of regulatory oversight. The Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, conducted multiple investigations into Madoff's operations, yet consistently failed to uncover the fraud. Harry Markopoulos, a financial fraud investigator, had repeatedly warned the SEC about Madoff's suspicious activities, famously stating, "Bernie Madoff is running the world's largest unregistered hedge fund." These warnings were systematically ignored, revealing profound institutional incompetence. The Madoff scandal transcended mere financial fraud, becoming a profound case study in human psychology and trust mechanisms. Madoff exploited complex social networks, targeting affluent and educated investor segments. He demonstrated an extraordinary ability to manipulate sophisticated individuals, leveraging his reputation and social intelligence. Psychological experiments, including correlations with Milgram's obedience studies, helped explain how Madoff could maintain such an elaborate deception. His narcissistic personality traits, combined with calculated risk-taking behavior, allowed him to sustain the fraud across multiple economic cycles. The judicial response was unprecedented. Madoff was convicted on 11 federal felony charges and sentenced to 150 years in federal prison. He was ordered to forfeit $170 billion, a sum that underscored the massive scale of his criminal enterprise. Notably, his own sons played a crucial role in his downfall, ultimately reporting him to authorities. The scandal triggered significant systemic reforms. Regulatory bodies implemented stricter oversight mechanisms, enhanced whistleblower protection laws, and developed more comprehensive audit protocols. Advanced technological solutions, including blockchain-based transaction tracking and machine learning fraud detection models, emerged as direct responses to the vulnerabilities exposed by the Madoff case. While reminiscent of earlier financial frauds like Charles Ponzi's original scheme, Madoff's operation was unique in its sophistication and longevity. He managed to maintain the illusion of legitimacy for nearly 2 decades, a testament to his exceptional manipulative skills. Bernie Madoff's story is more than a tale of financial fraud. It represents a complex intersection of psychological manipulation, institutional failure, and the fundamental human vulnerabilities that can be exploited by sophisticated criminals. The lasting legacy of his actions is a global financial ecosystem now more aware of its potential weaknesses and more committed to robust, transparent practices. The Madoff scandal serves as a perpetual reminder that skepticism, continuous verification, and institutional accountability are not optional luxuries, but essential safeguards in protecting financial integrity.
And do subscribe to the channel.